way around and then we'll go inside.
Okay.
Okay? These right here are super easy. Love them.
Don't ask me any questions because at this point you're in shorts and I am not looking up at you, okay? I'm just saying.
You excited about driving it?
I am.
For the first time. Gotta work all that stuff?
Nope.
Well, how was the first leg of the drive?
It was easy. Gotta start studying. So we've owned our RV for almost a year now. We've made a number of improvements we'd like to share with you.
Today, we're going to go over the first 7 things on our list. Billy's been busy.
So stick around. So when we purchased the RV, this is the way it came. The entryway just had this non-skid right here. These 2 Velcro strips weren't here. So when you walk in, you're tracking sand and dirt and everything in this area, and then there's really nothing to catch it, and it gets up in your RV. So what I came up with, which is fairly common I think, is these step huggers. Put Velcro on the bottom. They just fit perfectly right there. And this one, I had to cut a little bit to get past the hinges back here for the battery cover, but as you can see, it's perfect. Just can take these out to clean them or vacuum them, and it works out nice. This catches a lot of dirt, so really like that. Coming into the camper at night, the entryway is completely dark. There are switches here to turn overhead lights on, and also you have an outside light, but sometimes we don't leave our outside light on. So but what I've come up with for lighting is just put a motion sensitive light. It's got a magnetic back. I just set it right there, and when you come in, your steps are lighted, so you can see what you're doing. And it provides enough light to see the buttons over here, or switches, and that works out very nice. So we also put a motion light back here in the storage compartment. Before I was having to use a flashlight, so that's nice. Lights it up well enough at night where I don't need a flashlight. So I added Weathertech mats to the front. This mat is made specifically for this model Sprinter van cabs. The RV came with just rubberized flooring here. I was worried about sand getting caught in all the cracks of the RV, and also getting in with wet feet at times. Did not want water running around in the cracks of the front cab. So Weathertech makes a mat that fits perfectly and has ridges, of course, to catch any water that might be on your shoes. This particular one is 2-piece. There's a piece that goes all the way across the front, and there's another piece that goes right there. So highly recommend that. They're a little pricey, but worth it in my opinion. So with an RV, of course, you need privacy up front. This unit came with, I'm sure you've seen them, little cover that goes around the outside that attaches to the doors. Didn't really like that a whole lot, because you have to get outside and attach it to the doors if it's raining or whatever. It also attaches on the seals back here of the door. Didn't like that, so we bought these sun shields. This is a heat shield. This also keeps your camper cooler. Heatshieldstore.com. And these are made specifically for this RV. They just attach with the suction cups, and got one for each side here. You do this fairly quickly. And this, which attaches up front. And that keeps the RV cool and gives you all kinds of privacy. So we like that. So that's another thing we've done. So this RV came with a Max Air fan up front, and it's nice and quiet. It's very nice. It's got a cover over the lid, which helps protect the lid. So back here, we have a fan, of course, in the bathroom, and there's a vent over the bed, and the covers for these are fairly cheap and very thin plastic. And I did not like that because I thought they might get damaged by hail or leak, or just get brittle with the sun. So I decided to put some vent covers on those, and I'll show you those in just a second. So taking a look up top here, as you can see, the Max Air fan has a nice cover on it. These two back here are the vent fan covers that I installed. Really like those. They've turned out very nicely. They attach with brackets that attaches to the metal frame of the existing cover. So yeah, really like those. They turned out well, provided quite a bit of protection. So one thing that was recommended when we got the camper was to paint this rear bumper. There was a light coating of paint on there from the factory, and it was not holding up very well. There was rust forming on the inside and on the edges. And so what I did was I took a rust inhibitor called OSPO and attached it to a small basting mop, attached that mop to a pole, and ran it through both sides, coating the entire surface. And then I took a corner painter brush and painted the inside edges with that, and then rolled it from both sides. So it's turned out really well. It's been a year, and there's no rust forming at all on this bumper. So, and as you can see, the trailer hitch has rust forming, and I did not treat that at all.
Thanks for watching.
Improvements that we think would be useful